grown-up's treehouse, really, isn't it?
I mean, I think a complex site, steeply sloping, with a view in the trees, for me, personally, is perfect. I want to go and find out how it actually stands up here.
I'm going in. There's no road access here. But hopefully, the house will be worth the hike. This is something else. I've seen houses built into rock, but this is the first rock I've ever seen that's built into a house. This has got to be one of the most exciting rooms I've ever been in, and not at all what I expected. Just look at that! And the fact that it just slides into that concrete fireplace. But this is incredible. This rock, you can see the strata all the way through, and it acts as a backplate here on the fire, so the heat will bounce off into the room. This is so thrilling to be in. It's really, it's a work of art. It's in the bedroom pods where you really feel the sensation of living in the tree canopy. I could be a little bird in here, just sitting up in the treetops. I'd love to wake up here, hear the early morning bird song and the sunlight filtering through the pines. Just the peace.
Summer House is a really elemental home. The site is very natural and untamed. The architect has used basic materials including glass, concrete and steel very delicately, and in a way that redefines what a house and a room can be. So fixated on what a room is. My living room, it's got 4 walls and a door into it. This doesn't have 4 walls or a door into it. It's a completely different sort of space.
I mean, it's saying a lot, this house, but what does this house say about Norwegian architecture?
It says that you don't always have to hark back to an idea about the past and a vernacular. It says that to be specific and rooted in one context, you can just respond to the actual fabric of the geography. And there you have a truly Norwegian house, because it couldn't be anywhere else.
When we bought this property, it was not possible to build a house on it, but when we found out that we could have our neighbor drill into the mountain, we put our full effort into drilling and blasting for a year and a half, and it took another 14 years to really make it livable as it is today. Well, the most attractive thing right away was the fact that there's water running on the property. There were 20 pools, and we could tap into them to harvest wonderful rainwater. We had to employ some stoneworkers, and they made 464 steps all up to access the ponds. We had a hot tub blasted into the rock and then insulated. You know, the nice thing about living in a cave is that the temperature is always the same. The average temperature of the year, which is 68 degrees, is the rock temperature. So we don't really need any heating and cooling. We found that we needed some ferro-cement ceiling construction to put over the electricity and to hang light fixtures from it. We put in a commercial kitchen. Well, the bathroom lights are on a timer. They stay on about 18 hours a day for the plants to grow in there. We were lucky to achieve tall ceilings, which allowed us to have a sleeping loft, and then underneath that, a walk-in closet.